Hello again everybody, I'm Paul the Nitro Skyrus and welcome to the premiere episode of the Delaware Pro Wrestling Report. Pro Wrestling the way you like it here in the state of Delaware. Throughout each month I will give you the updated list and news about all the organizations here in the state of Delaware, like 1CW, the ECWA, DCW, and 302 Pro Wrestling. So without any further ado, let's get started. I do not have any 1CW news at this time as of the making of this film, but by next month I should have more information about 1CW in the near future. And that's First State Championship Wrestling. Let's move on now to the ECWA, the East Coast Wrestling Association. Actually originally based out of Delaware by Jim Kettner. Now they make their home in Woodbury Heights, New Jersey. That's where their main events are held, and they're having a Spring Battle 5 on March 19th at the Woodbury Heights Community Center, and it's going to be an action-packed card. Let me run down the lineup for you for more information. By the way, for more information about going to this show and getting tickets, go to www.ecwaprowrestling.com. Let's run down this lineup of great action. The opening bout will see Napalm Bomb take on the new standard, Corey Castle. Then a last man standing match will see former DCW International Champion, The Ripper, Zach Connor. He'll take on Breaker Morant. Remember, the only way to win the match is to incapacitate your opponent so they cannot get up by the count of 10. Then you will see a chain match. The loser of the bout must leave the ECWA for 60 days. Both men will be tied to the wrist by a 10-foot chain as Kyle Payne with Joel Blackheart, he'll battle Chuck Payne in a chain match. Then the ECWA women's title will be on the line as the champion and NXT star Deonna Purrazzo will defend her title against Maria Manic. And then the ECWA Tag Team Championships are on the line as Damian Adams and Ricky Martinez, the champions, will with their manager Azrael and AJ Payne, will take on the team of Conqueror Canali and Howie Timberchay. And then the ECWA Mid-Atlantic title will be on the line. Bobby Shields, the champion, will defend his title against PCA member Azrael with AJ Payne and Miranda Vionette in their corner. And if the champion Shield wins, he gets 5 minutes alone, uninterrupted, with AJ Payne. Then the ECWA Heavyweight title will be on the line as the champion Sean Carr will defend his title against the Heart Killer, former DCW International Champion himself, the Heart Killer, Chris Wilde. And then the main event, as old school Eric Martin will take on a legend in professional wrestling, former two-time Intercontinental Champion, former two-time WWE World Tag Team Champion, the man from Tacula, Mexico, Tito Santana. That'll be your main event at the ECWA Spring Battle 5 at the Woodbury Heights Community Center in Woodbury Heights, New Jersey. Like I said, for more information, go to www.ecwaprowrestling.com. Moving on now to Dynamite Championship Wrestling, ran by Mr. David Klein. Their first event of 2016 has been announced. It will happen on April 16th. It is Guts and Glory 13 at the Mecca of professional wrestling in Delaware, the Milford Community Center in Milford, Delaware. We'll have more information about that show on the next episode of the Delaware Pro Wrestling Report. And for more information about DCW, please go to www.dcwprowrestling.com. Next up is a new organization that just came about in the last couple months, 302 Pro Wrestling. And their next event will be this Saturday at the DAE Arena in Felton, Delaware. Hashtag code, respect the code. On this event, which is going to be titled Madness in March event, You'll see Ring of Honor star Moose will be there. He is from the Ring of Honor promotion. You'll see Dirty Sunny D's with Billy Bingo. The Funky White Boy. KC Carlisle will be there. Joe Kerr will be there. The Hot Atlanta Hustlers will be there. Big Sean Studd will be there. Travis Banks will be there. The Heart Killer Chris Wilde will be there. And Franco Varga will also be there. They will have a meet and greet at the DAE Arena in Felton at 5:30. The bell time for the card is 7:15 p.m. Make sure you get your tickets now at the DAE Arena that night. 302 Pro Wrestling. And for more information about 302 Pro Wrestling, go to facebook.com/302 Pro Wrestling. Well, that's about all the time we have for this episode of the Delaware Pro Wrestling Report. Thank you for joining us here. Our next meeting will be on April 10th, just 9 days after WrestleMania 33. Until then, I'm Paul the Nitro Skyver saying, so long, everybody, and don't forget to catch the Nitro Corner this weekend. So long, everybody.